It's the week of November 30th, 2021. My name is Angelica.
And I'm Abby. Welcome to your Winners Well News.
Superheroes come in all shapes and sizes. Sometimes, like in this story, they even have tails. On October 11th, 2021, the National Fund for Animals Welfare honored bears and Australian collie with the Animal of the Year award. The 6-year-old dog helped sniff and saved over 100 koalas from the horrible brush fire that swept across New South Wales in Australia. We think bears really deserve this award because he's been such a good boy in helping us find and rescue a lot of koalas, especially during the brush fire, said his handler. The forest killed 26 people, destroyed over 2,000 homes, and burned more than 46 million acres. With bears' hard work, many koalas got a second chance and were treated for injuries and smoke inhalation.
It is no question that the internet has become a very important part in our day-to-day lives. Arizona is about to spend $100 million in funds from the American Rescue Plan Act to expand high-speed broadband in areas of need throughout the state. Communities can apply to build or improve broadband infrastructure with federal money through the Arizona Broadband Development Grant Program. The program will serve schools, businesses, public safety operations, and more in both rural and urban parts of the state. In today's digitally connected world, ensuring access to high-speed internet is the key to growing opportunity, Governor Ducey said in the press release. All grant applications are due by the end of this week, and it will take some time to go through them and get the project started. But it is a step in the right direction and will certainly make a big difference in communities around the state. Now let's go over to Mr. Bourne with the weekly update.
All right, good morning, Winters Well. This is Mr. Bourne. I want to welcome you back from a hopefully restful week. Hope you enjoyed your Thanksgiving. Hope you enjoyed your family time. And I hope you're ready to get back into school because we still got a lot of work to do in this second quarter, and looking forward to seeing some more achievements from you. Want to kick off just talking about the bathrooms a little bit. Kind of an odd topic, but before the break, we did see that we had some bathroom behaviors that we want to see less of. Things like writing in the bathroom stalls, graffiti, playing around, splashing water on people. It's not a playground. Okay, so let's remember the bathroom is there because it is a necessity. So let's just go and do what we have to do and then get out. Be quick, clean, quiet. The restroom is not a place to be hanging out and not a place to be playing. So do what you have to do in the restrooms, but let's get out and get back on the playgrounds and get back into classrooms. Once again, hope you have a great remainder of this quarter.
Thank you, Mr. Bourne. Here's Miss Williams with the Counseling Corner.
Hey Saddle Mountain, it's Mrs. Williams with a message from the Counseling Corner. So this week is our last week of November. So I wanted to make sure I took the time to represent and honor our Native American History Month. So I have a past and a present. So for our past, our first person is Jim Thorpe. He was an American athlete and Olympic gold medalist. A member of the Sac and Fox Nation, Thorpe was the first Native American to win a gold medal for the United States in the Olympics. Very cool. And then for present, we have Secretary Deb Hallad made history when she became the first Native American to serve as a cabinet secretary. She is a member of the Pueblo of Laguna and a 35th generation New Mexican. She is one of the first Native American women to serve in Congress. Throughout her career in public service, Secretary Halan has broken barriers and opened the doors of opportunity for future generations. So there you go, our two past and present for our Native Americans. Mrs. Williams wants to honor all nationalities, Native Americans especially. All right, you guys, have a great rest of your day. Remember, all of you are capable of success, no exceptions, and I can't wait to see you guys back after our break. Bye.
Thank you, Mrs. Williams. Let's go over to Destiny and Jose with sports.
Welcome to sports. My name is Destiny.
And I'm Jose. The Arizona Cardinals lost a game to the Carolina Panthers before the Thanksgiving break. The Cardinals were still dealing with injuries to several key players, including QB Kyler Murray. The Arizona Coyotes continue a struggle, which will probably be the theme for the rest of the season. At the time of filming, they had a record of 13-1, and were about to go up against St. Louis Blues team that has also been struggling as of lately.
The Suns are starting to look like the team what did so last week, making it all the way to the finals, where they were on a 9-game winning streak before the break, and were about to play a strong Dallas Marcus team at home. I will let you know next week how they are doing.
That is all for today. See you next time on Sports News.
Thanks, guys. Here is Nathan with entertainment news.
Welcome back to Entertainment News. I'm Nathan. The world's biggest bounce park just opened at Chandler Fashion Square, Funbox. It is a larger than life bouncy house park installation for adults and kids with multiple impressive areas to explore, according to news release. This bounce park has come to Arizona from California and opened in Chandler November 12th. It will stay there for the next 30 days or so. Then it will move to the next location. It has been open for a couple of weeks, and so far it's been a very popular attraction. The first 5,000 tickets were sold for only $1. All the proceeds went to children charities. Some featured of the bounce park include a dodgeball court, battle beam, sumo challenge, obstacle course, and a 20 feet long, 3 feet long slide, a giant maze, and a toddler park. See you next Tuesday on Entertainment News.
Thanks, Nathan. Now here's Joke of the Week with Hunter and Nathan.
Hello, welcome to Joke of the Week. My name is Nathan, and today we have Hunter. So, Hunter, what is your joke?
What do you call a alligator in the vest?
I don't know. What do you call an alligator in the vest?
An investigator.
Great joke. If you have a joke and you would like to tell it on the news, please go to smusd.me/beonthenews, and we will love to have you on.
See you next time on Joke of the Week.
Thanks, guys. Here's Zuri and Valentina with Fun Fact Trivia. Welcome to Fun Fact Trivia. My name is Valentina. And I am Zuri. Did you know that today, November 30th, is National Mason Jar Day? It commemorates an invention that is bringing families together for generations. Simply by opening a jar of fruit preserves or spicy salad, we can enjoy the flavors of summer in the middle of winter. The mason jar, named after American tinsmith John Lydus Mason,
is a model glass jar used in home canning to preserve food.
Your question today is, when was the mason jar first invented?
A. 1741.
B. 1802.
C. 1858.
You have 10 seconds to make your decision.
If you said C. 1858, you are correct.
They go by different names depending on where you are in the world, like ball jar, fruit jar, cylinder jar, or lightning jar. But they are all the same basic idea. Chances are you have seen or used one of these jars before too.
See you next week on Fan Fact Trivia. Thanks, girls. Now here's Sadie and Corley with This Week in History. Hello and welcome to This Week in History. I am Corley.
And my name is Sadie. On this day, November 30th, 1876, Yale defeats Princeton 2-0 in Hoboken, New Jersey in the first college football game played on Thanksgiving. Nearly 1,000 fans attend the game, played in cold, rainy weather. The football was oval and made of leather. The Times noted similar to those used in rugby union rules. The game resembled rugby more than a present-day football game.
Playing conditions were not ideal. The ground was so hard that terrific thuds and bruises were the rule and not the exception. The New York Daily Herald reported the Yale Princeton Thanksgiving game started a college tradition later in the 19th century. The University of Kansas, Missouri, Michigan, and others began playing football on the holiday.
See you next week on This Week in History.
Thanks, girls. Here's Liana with Science Time.
Welcome to Science Time. My name is Leanna. Have you heard of the Hubble Space Telescope? It is a high-powered telescope that spends its time floating around in Earth's orbit, taking pictures of outer space. The Hubble telescope is getting old at almost 32 years of service. Technology has advanced a lot of those 31 years. Back in 2004, construction began on a new telescope made to replace Hubble. It is called the James Webb Space Telescope. Since then, thousands of scientists, technicians, and engineers from 14 countries have spent 4 million hours building the telescope. It is now complete and set to launch into outer space on December 18th. The Webb telescope will look at every phase of cosmic history, including the first glows after the Big Bang that created our universe and the information of the galaxy, stars, and planets that fill it today. Its capabilities will enable the observatory to answer questions about our own solar system and investigate faint signals from the first galaxies formed 13.5 billion years ago. It will be exciting to see the first images that come from this new telescope. See you next week with more Science Time.
Thanks, Leanna. Let's go over to Melanie with Word of the Week.
Welcome to Word of the Week. My name is Melanie. This week's word is facetious. Facetious means meant to be humorous or funny. Here is how you use it in a sentence. Trying to talk to Tim about serious issues is difficult because of his facetious personality. See you next time on Word of the Week.
Thank you, Melanie. That is all for this episode of Winners Well News.
See you next time.
Bye.